The universe was never going to stay balanced. Not with the Avengers torn apart. Not with Earth still reeling from civil war. Not with 6 stones scattered across space, each holding power enough to rewrite existence. And now time's up, because he has come. Thanos. This is the moment the Marvel Cinematic Universe was always racing toward. 18 films, dozens of heroes, one war. This is Avengers Infinity War. A cinematic crescendo where chaos meets destiny, where gods fall, friendships break, and victories feel like loss. Now, let's talk about how we got here. It started with a man in a cave, a spark, a heartbeat, a mission. From that moment, Tony Stark built more than a suit. He built a legacy, a shield for Earth, a warning no one listened to. Then came a super soldier who gave up comfort for a cause, a god who lost everything, yet still chased purpose. A monster who ran from himself, but never stopped fighting. Each of them carried a story. But this is where their stories collide. In space, on Earth, in Wakanda, on Titan, and for the first time, the Avengers aren't enough. Infinity War opens in chaos. The Asgardian ship is burning. Thor lies beaten. Loki faces death once again. And Thanos claims his first Infinity Stone with terrifying calm. There's no build-up, only consequence. And in just the first 10 minutes, you realize this isn't like the other Marvel movies. There's dread in every scene, urgency in every decision. Because Thanos isn't a villain. He's a force of nature. He believes he's saving the universe by having it. And worse, you start to see his point. Back on Earth, the split from Civil War still lingers. Tony and Steve haven't spoken. Vision is vulnerable. The Avengers are scattered. But when Bruce Banner crashes into the Sanctum, it begins. Thanos is coming. The defenses rise: Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. A trio of intellect, arrogance, and raw heart. They're pulled into space, to Titan, to face destiny head-on. Meanwhile, the Guardians of the Galaxy crash into the story with their classic charm. But it's different this time. This isn't a cosmic comedy anymore. Gamora has secrets. Thanos has plans. And their story is anything but fun. On Earth, the real army assembles. Captain America returns from the shadows. Scarlet Witch unleashes her full potential. Black Panther opens Wakanda to war. It's beautiful. It's brutal. It's all happening at once. But this movie isn't about winning. It's about fighting, knowing you might lose. Thor's journey is especially haunting. He's lost everything. His home, his brother, his people. But he still forges a weapon, still brings the storm. And when he lands in Wakanda, thunder crashing, it's one of the most unforgettable moments in cinematic history. And yet, it's not enough. Because Thanos doesn't just overpower them. He breaks them emotionally. He makes Star-Lord lose control. He turns Doctor Strange's 14 million futures into one lonely shot. He makes Wanda destroy the one person she loves, only to reverse it. Then comes the snap. And silence. You watch the strongest heroes fall to dust. Spider-Man's trembling, "I don't want to go." Bucky calling for Steve. T'Challa disappearing in Okoye's arms. It's devastating. It's helpless. And it's the first time a Marvel movie ends in absolute loss. There's no final victory here. No post-credits wink. Only dust. But Infinity War wasn't meant to give closure. It was meant to break us. To test what hope really means. And that's why it works. It isn't just a crossover event. It's emotional architecture. 10 years of build-up woven into a story where everyone mattered. And no one was safe. If you've ever loved a hero, if you've ever cheered for the underdog, this movie made you question what it meant when they lost. And that pain, that silence, that "why did it have to end this way?" feeling, that's why Infinity War will never fade. Because when stories hurt, they stay. If you're enjoying this kind of deep, cinematic breakdown, consider subscribing. And let us know in the comments, what movie left you speechless? Or, what should we break down next? This is Should You Watch It? See you next time.